5 wins on the year. 4 have come in this building.
Bang down low when she drives to the basket.
Delica Suffren is our crew chief. And the tip flutters out of bounds. 16 on Friday night. Leonie Phoebish at the top of the arc. Miesemann gets a touch in the paint. Little floater. Maybe a little rusty. Back in a double league in 2022 as Hartley pulls up in transition. Loose ball corralled by Ionescu. Cloud and Ionescu two-player game. Pull up. Ghost gang connecting on the other end of the floor.
Connecticut is trying to pick Sabrina up as soon as she crosses half floor in transition. They have to be aware of where she is on the floor at all times. If she gets any terror at the end of the three-point line, it's over scoring-wise.
Sabrina Ionescu, 5th leading scorer in the W, and for 23 Friday night, 7 boards, 5 dimes. Sun on the half-court. Morrow pulls the trigger. Same team. Jones is slow.
You know you're always going to be entertained when Natasha Cloud's on the floor.
2 of the great personalities in the league, JJ and Natasha Cloud. Floater comes up short. Rivers runs the floor. Lobs it. Charles. We're tied.
Great job by Rivers. Letting the defense go by, then hitting Charles in stride. So all she had to do was catch and finish.
Connecticut did a good
physicality. She's down there. She's boxing down. As soon as the shot goes up, she's in position to rebound.
32 paint points for the Sun Friday night. Ionescu's mid-range, no good. Follows her own miss. They teach you that when you're growing up. Follow your shot, and she does it. 4
there. Sanaya Rivers just kind of ran away as soon as the shot went up. Got to get a body on Sabrina.
She has put the team on her back from a scoring perspective. Brianna Stewart missing her 4th straight game with a bone bruise. Morrow tries again from deep. Way short.
Already the Sun have been contested. You got to get the ball in the paint.
Cloud, tightrope of the basketball game on Friday. And can we be even more decisive to take both games? Rivers, now you see me, now you don't. God. She can carry the rock up the floor. Cloud in the pocket. Hartley's got it, snatches the board. Pushes pace, Bria Hartley finds Mabry. Charles the follow. 4 for Charles, 4 for Ionescu.
Scoring in transit, to Liberty in numbers and score at the rim. Got to build that lead, push pace.
Tina Charles, 14th year, 36 years old, spent 6 seasons with the Libernods. Sun make another stop, both teams 2 for 7 from the floor. Phoebish extends the arm, Mabry step back, triple.
Here.
Marina Mabry drilled 2 threes on 10 tries Friday. Ionescu was 2 of 9. Cloud recovers the possession. Hartley sprays for a double. Kick out to Phoebish, 3 in the air, short. Old board Ionescu. Midi is true. 6 points for Sabrina.
Second time Sanaya Rivers has not boxed out Sabrina Ionescu. She's got to be aware of getting a body into Sabrina, boxing her out.
Ionescu 3 boards early. Charles way short. That's normally her bread and butter. Nasty work. Nothing but net as well on the finish. Cloud shot is denied. Did not get a call. Numbers for Connecticut. Charles pounces in the paint. Lofts it up. No. Rebound is
New York and Connecticut. You have to think some fatigue is starting to set in.
In rhythm, Jones. Liberty 0 for 3 from deep. 3 for 11 from the floor. Johannes sprays it back. Ionescu. Shot clock winds to 5. Ionescu hit a 3 from that spot on Friday. Nowhere to go with 3. Notices the clock off 1 foot. Sabrina Ionescu rattles it home. And the crowd lets
her shoulders were barely square to the basket, yet Sabrina always finds a way to finish with that follow through.
Sabrina Ionescu has all.
It's a well-known fact across the league. Sabrina, for the defense, knows what it's going to do. That IQ and constantly thinking the game quickly about what's next makes her such a special player.
The score at 8. Jones catches the frozen rope, misses the leg. Liberty now 4 of 13 shooting. Mabry catches the flip, draws 2 and a steal. New York did have double-digit steals Friday night. Lob pass on the floor. Ionescu to Jones.
Even that pass was impressive.
This is a young team, an exciting roster, so she wants people to continue to support. She says she understands, and so does the tribe, that there are other organizations that are making some additional investments, and they are only acting in the best interest of the team. So the team is here, it's growing, and it's worth showing up for.
Tarika, thank you. We appreciate the access of Jen Rosati before the game today. Morrow is going to head to the line with the Sun down.
Good problem to have. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
The WNBA is, I talked about valuations for WNBA NCAA teams. But important notes, like, look, this would be an acquisition, not an expansion in the league. But at the end of the day, you see the league doing all the right things, wanting to build practice facilities for teams, wanting to get big arenas. These are good problems for that the league is facing moving forward.
And 2 one-off situations, one this year, one last year. The Indiana Fever came to Boston. The Sparks came in 2024. Major successes. Jen Rosati says that is a good thing, that the success we've had in Boston and being New England's team. Ionescu catches the pass on the other end and she gets fouled. This is the 23rd year of Connecticut basketball.
Love seeing the youth that this Connecticut team has. It takes time to get experience to an MVP caliber player where she's in those conversations now. I'm so excited to see the growth of Anissa Morrow, Rivers, who's such a force defensively. These college players coming in are more pro-ready than ever, and it's been fun to see their development here in Connecticut.
They double Charles, and it don't matter.
You can't guard that. Like, Tina Charles has been in the league for a long time, but still down low because she keeps those shoulders square. She's got a high release point. It's so difficult to contest.
Flare screen, Jonquel Jones matched up with Tina Charles. DHO Ionescu, she has 10 of the 12 Liberty points, make it 12 of 14. My goodness, Ionescu, what did you have for breakfast?
She had something where she just had to do angles, and right there, JC Sheldon understanding angles as well. That was quite the pass from Layla Lacan.
Offensively, and Sheldon evens the score.
Pushing.
2 touchdowns apiece.
Pushing pace is so up. Her pace to get to the rim, it gets the defense out of its stance and she can exploit anybody.
Sling pass is picked off by Rivers. Here she comes for 2.
Sanaya Rivers' defense timing is impeccable. She anticipates at such a high level. Great vision for a rookie, great feel.
At least 1 steal for Rivers now in 14 of her last 16 games. Jonquel Jones inside, powers up for 2.
Jonquel Jones, 6'6", looks like a guard when she goes to the rim. She's so smooth, those handles are elite.
Jonquel, the responsible person for Brenda. Oh no, with the answer on the other end. Had an outstanding game on Friday, a +30.
Grandpa ways.
The old soul nature must come back to.
But off the pine scoring is going to be key for Connecticut in this game, so it's fitting.
Johanna's step back 3 doesn't go. She had her Strub Ebish at 47% entering Friday, was 0 for 5. Ionescu can only do so much, same with Jones. Lacan maintains the dribble. Post entry, Nelson Adota matched up with Harrison. Outlet Sheldon, 3 in the air. Box out Sabrina Ionescu, her 4th board. Dribbles powerfully up the other end. Ionescu stop and start with the left hand. Ionescu is 6 of 9.
Manipulation of space and pace. When she comes in and comes up to hesitate, the defense is out of its stance. She exploits you.
Charles musters one up. Can't get it to. Considering their depth at the big man position. No Burke, no Sabali, no Stewart.
Are you kidding me?
Start, and Sabrina lets out a roar. 16 of New York's 20. There is a fire lit under Sabrina Ionescu. She does not like to lose. 4 in a row for New York. Lacan. Travel. 4 stepped out of bounds.
Sabrina Ionescu floor quite like Sabrina does in terms of scoring one-on-one. She doesn't need a ton of room to get the shot off, but she knows when that defense is coming.
Johannes drives.
Wow.
Outlet Harrison. Right back to her. For 3.
The unselfish play, the paint touch, the deep out somehow, buddy.
What a pro transition by you. Are you hungry?
Well, now I am.
16 for Sabrina, new season high for a quarter. 21's her career high. Mabry, that's too much room. In and out. Morrow fights on the glass. Lacan, a creative opportunity. Thanks to Morrow's box out.
Opportunities will be key for Connecticut. Right now, the Liberty are scoring in transition. They're scoring in the half court. You got to find ways to finish every single possession.
Lacan wins the foot race against Miesemann, glides. And Sun down 2.
Defensively in the passing lanes, and then finishes on the other end. Simple, yet necessary.
When does Coach Brondello go back to Ionescu? Sling it back, Miesemann up fake. Kick it back out, and a steal. Rusty start for Emma Miesemann. Her first W action since 2022. Push pass by Allen.
And she's adjusted so quickly.
Ionescu is denied by the LSU freight train in Morrow.
That ball had no chance of going anywhere but into the road.
Ionescu unconscious early. Connecticut, this is the 10th game played with Layla Lacan active. They are 3rd in the league in steals over their last 9 games, 8.4 a night. They have 3 early. Fadeaway J by Leonie Fibish.
And Fibish can elevate so high on that mid-range. It's difficult to contest, so she can shoot over a lot of smaller guards especially.
6'4" wing from Germany, shooting the 3 at 43%. Allen, fake the pass, Charles fires. Mabry is there. Taya hustle. 2-point game again. DHO Ionescu to the basket for 2 more. 18 first half points with still 8 minutes and change left in the half for Sabrina Ionescu.
Man, Sabrina's shiftiness is so difficult to keep up with.
Lacan for 3. Phoebe back to her. Lacan draws the assignment of Ionescu. And a foul away from the ball. Setting the starter back out there for the Sun. Nelson Adota also checks in. WNBA, Natasha Cloud, 3-time all-defensive team. Mabry toying a bit now. Crossover dribble, Marina. Short. Rebound, Ionescu. Number 5. Always has her head on a swivel. Miesemann lobs it. Cloud makes the grab. Ionescu stepped out of bounds.
As she times getting into his passing lane so well, but she's really long.
Charles backing down, flips it up, and in. Tina Charles with 8. Both teams with 6 turnovers. The difference, 11 New York points off 6 Connecticut.
Look at that, my goodness.
Her second. Ionescu the theft. Numbers New York. Cloud streaks. And her bounce drafted in the first round last year by Connecticut. 18 steals in 10 games. Charles face up, now backing down off 1 foot. New York by 2, 6.5 to go first half. Liberty tried to snap a 4-game losing streak. Jones whistles a pass. Cloud with the extra, gets it back. Natasha Cloud for 3.
Excellent ball movement by the Liberty. The Sun got caught up defensively on one side.
Facilitator by nature. Cloud 5th in the league in assists, 10 points per game in her first year with New York. It's an art. Handoff, Hartley for 2.
It's a nice focus on the finish by Hartley too, keeping her shoulder squished on the other side.
Biggest lead in this first half, 6 points. New York led at 25-19. Sun has responded well on this Sunday afternoon. Fibish is like, I'm going to draw a foul now on the other end. It's on Mabry. 1 possession game. We got to
become a team. We play together. We fight together. And yeah, we haven't won as many games as we had hoped, and our record doesn't necessarily reflect how we've grown. But we have become a team, and that's the biggest difference. Looking at this as an opportunity to string together back-to-back wins. And just for reference, the Connecticut Sun is the only team as of yet who has not yet put together 2 back-to-back consecutive.
The runs have happened when they've gotten defensive stops, kept the Liberty to 1 and done, and scored in transition.
9 New York turnovers, had a season-high 23 on Friday. Hartley in the triple threat. Out Lacan, close to 89 a game in the basement of the league. Their 3-point defense exceptional. Johanna sidestep 3. Climbing the ladder, Morrow for her 5th rebound. Rivers and Mabry connected on the floor. And a reach for Phoebus, she checks out. Gardner tries to keep pace with Mabry. She sneaks in the paint. Morrow wrestled it.
And she's trying to get to the rim to open up that 3-point shot.
Nelson Adota makes the grab, everything but the finish. Ionescu, 18 first half points, probing. Johannes, kick it. Jones in rhythm 3. Yes.
Good spacing, good ball movement by New York. Defense.
You ain't kidding. 3rd 3 for New York. They average about 10 a game. Morrow, midi, rattles home. Anissa Morrow, 4 points. Jones, so diverse. Same can be said about Brianna Stewart. Full bag of tricks. Can bring the ball up the floor as well when necessary. Heads over to set a screen for Johannes. Morrow on the switch. Talbot makes the grab. Drives inside. Jones in the paint. 2-handed dribble. Puts it home. Jonquil Jones has come alive. Nice in the paint. Hartley hits the brakes. Finds Morrow for 2.
Speaking of getting deep in the paint, that's exactly what Connecticut needs to do. Get that deep.
New York shoot-around on Friday, and Sandy Brondello said, don't sleep on Morrow. She's bigger than 6'1". Gardner, back door is open. Ionescu points her out and says, nice work. The complete game by Ionescu. Mabry had one Friday, 18, 10, and 8. Rivers makes the grab, spins in traffic. It's a Hartley three-pointer. Oh, yeah.
Great ball movement by Connecticut. Getting a paint touch, the defense collapses. Hartley has time to get that shot off.
The most threes, 217. The next closest is Ryan Howard of the Atlanta Dream with 185. But Sabrina will do what's necessary for what a particular game dictates. In facilitation mode and getting her shots at the rim. Charles is swarmed. Pass is picked off by Gardner. Connecticut's 9th turnover of the first half.
Really good defense by New York, doubling Tina Charles.
Jones is open, makes the grab in the end zone.
New York's to get the steal and score on the other end.
Sheldon flies around the ball screen. Another from Charles. Ionescu keeps pace. That was a good matchup defensively for Sheldon against Ionescu. May have not helped.
She can get to the rim, she can hit in the mid-range, all the things.
Morrow cannot put it home. Cloud explodes, but Morrow nearly gets the steal. It's Liberty ball as we go under 2 minutes here in the half.
In terms of her defense, she's quick, she stays in front of players, but she's also always in the right positioning help-wise. Now she's guarding Sabrina down low. My goodness, what a finish.
Miesemann makes the right read, and Jones lays it home and one. To league MVP in 2021. Aspired to be a champion. Got the job done and won finals MVP. Biggest lead of the half, up by 7. Sun have responded well to New York's punches. Hartley navigates, finds Morrow, 3 in the air. And Connecticut as a team, 2 of 11. Miesemann got her first exposure on the practice floor Friday at shoot-around. ISO, Jones, fouled. No, they're going to say an elbow by Jonquel Jones.
On the bench in foul trouble. They're not a factor there.
What a concept.
It's not simple.
Rashim Ezian, maybe the most animated he's ever been on the sideline. Well, we've had some good ones here in Connecticut. Kurt Miller, as well as Stephanie White. Here comes Morrow. The beast has been unlocked from the cage.
Anissa Morrow defensively has turned it up another notch, not only keeping New York to one and done by rebounding, but also getting into the right passing lane.
8 for Morrow with 6 boards. And it's a 5-point game again. Backdoor.
Oh my goodness.
Sabrina, 20 first half points.
She's getting now using that quickness to get everybody out of their stance who's guarding her.
Slick move by Hartley. 20-second differential on the clock. Sheldon puts the head down. Morrow deep in her bag right now. Cloud tries to go for the steal. Morrow with the left. Miesemann stand the rock the other way. 239 career games for Miesemann, a champion, an MVP, and a 2-time All-Star. Clock's identical. The test. Morrow comes up to guard. They throw a double. And the pass deflected out of bounds.